Today, I want to tell you guys a story about one of my most favorite theologians. And if you guys have been watching the channel, you already know that that's St. Thomas Aquinas. Now, this is a very young St. Thomas Aquinas. This is well before he released any works on theology and well before he became known as the Angelic Doctor. So, this is taking place in 13th century Italy, and it's a young nobleman named St. Thomas Aquinas. And he's expected by his family, mostly his mom, to join a very powerful Benedict order. Now, he's from a high middle class family, so he was expected to go somewhere with a little bit of prestige, like the Benedict order. But St. Thomas Aquinas decided instead to pick a newly founded, much poorer order called the Dominican order, or the Order of Preachers. Obviously, that didn't go over well with his family, so one day when he was traveling to Paris to go study, his brothers came and kidnapped him. They kidnapped him and they brought him to the family castle at Roccaseca. And they held him there for a year in the hopes that he would abandon the Dominicans. So they held him there for a year. They tried a whole bunch of stuff, persuasion, comfort, temptation. And the story I'm specifically talking about is when they tried temptation. And they did that by getting a woman, some say she was a prostitute, and they put her into the room that St. Thomas Aquinas was locked in the hopes that she would seduce him. But their plan did not go well at all. So St. Thomas Aquinas grabbed a burning log from the fireplace and chased the woman out of his room. Then, using the charred wood, he traced a cross on the wall. He then fell on his knees, asking for the grace of lifelong chastity. Later accounts say that he experienced a vision of angels who girded him with a cord as a sign of divine protection of his purity. So, every time I think of St. Thomas Aquinas, I think of an older gentleman in a dark room with candles, surrounded by books and scrolls, just like reading and writing, basically. So when I came across this story of him literally chasing a woman out of his room with a burning log, I thought it was hilarious. So I decided to share it with you guys. So I hope you guys got a couple laughs out of this story like I did. And yeah, today's Ash Wednesday, so I hope everyone can get to church today. And I hope it's just a blessed day for everyone. So thanks for listening, and God bless.